Hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Um I'm not even going to hold you guys. I'm in a terrible mood. I am in a terrible mood. There is things going on in my personal life. There's are things going on in my work life. Um, and I'm tired. And I'm just actually just tired. So those three things all happening at once. I really don't want to be here. But because my benevolence knows no bounds, I showed up anyway. I showed up anyway. Elden Ring Night Rain has a new DLC out right now. It came out yesterday, and I have not had any time. I've only played one match so far, and that's quite literally all I want to do all weekend. But I have other obligations, unfortunately. So I'm pissed off about that too. So I'm just like in not a good mood. Like I'm really not in a good mood. I just got some news from a friend before this live stream that is really also really bothers me. So just all around, work has been really difficult lately. Um, full of strife. Um, there's stuff happening in my personal. There's just a lot of shit going on, and I'm tired today. So, but I'm here. You're gonna have me for 60 minutes at least. I'm gonna shoot for 60 minutes. Um, but that's all I can barely, and I can barely promise you guys that. I have not edited my video. I just there's just anyway. Hey sir, what's going on? How are you? Hi Leah Bobia, thank you for the jewels. You're struggling as well. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't say I'm struggling. I just feel like several parts of my life are not optimal right now. And that just makes everything more difficult, right? It just makes everything more difficult. And like my work life is not good right now. Like it's not really enjoyable. And that's just it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. Um and that's new for me, by the way. I've worked at this place of business now for over 10 years, and it's always been enjoyable. Ups and downs. I mean, it's a restaurant, right? But like it feels like a drag going into work these days. And that doesn't feel good. You feel lost, not serving your purpose. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that is bad. I don't think I'm that far down. I'm not that down bad. Yeah, I'm just so over it, Leah. I really am kind of over it. I almost feel like if another opportunity came my way, I would probably take it. Um, I'd probably take it. Um, and I hate to say that. I hate to say that. I'm a very loyal person. I've been with this restaurant for 10 plus years. Um, but it's just, are things getting better? I don't think they're getting better. Things are not getting better. And it's a management problem. It's purely management problem. Um, and I'm the manager, so if that tells you anything, you know, what can I say? Um, well, listen, I'm not gonna get too deep into it because I really am the heart of this business. So losing me would be pretty massive. And there are things I would do. Like if I did get another job somewhere else, I would tell them, listen, I'm an extremely loyal person. I'm not just leaving this restaurant high and dry. You know what I mean? Like there I have to stay there in some capacity for a transition. That's just the way I am. I know that companies don't treat employees like this. They just fire you and that's it. But like, I'm not going to quit and leave my team high and dry and just say deuces. Like, that's just not who I am. That's just not who I am at my core. I know that it would be a massive, 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 massive blow to our business if I quit. Um, but I wouldn't just leave them. They'd still have me for a couple months in some capacity. Um, they'd still have me to figure shit out. But it's just not. It's not. You know. It's not serving my needs right now. I think the opportunity cost of me being here is it's it's becoming a net negative. Before it was neutral, but I think it's because like recently, the last few months, it's become a net negative. I think. Cho, I got 2 minutes, but do you think Charlie Kirk was bi? No, I don't think he was bi. I think he was a straggle through and through. Hi, Pittman. How's it going? Are the owners present or absent asshole owners? They're very, 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 very present. Hi, Soul. Bro, this guy's visibly such a fucking loser. You're live with 10 viewers talking about I'm the life of this shitty restaurant I work at. Cringe. Why you sound like that? It's not a shitty restaurant. It's a very extremely successful restaurant, actually. Currently squirts, and I am the life of the really fantastic restaurant that I've been managing for 10 plus years. Um, why bother working for a company that doesn't work for you? Well, the company treats me pretty well. Listen, I'm not gonna get into the details. Um, I'm not treated unfairly at this place of work. That's not what I'm saying. Um, you don't have to read you don't have to read into it too much. I'm treated very, very fairly. I'm very well respected, but I am not the owner, so I don't get to make all the decisions. Um, I think if I did get to make a few more decisions, things might be in a much better place for everybody. But that's just not where we are right now. The only reason I ask is because I heard the rumors years ago about Erica being a beard and Charlie's after parties being super gay. Really? How was he a beard with children? I don't know. I don't think Charlie's hot enough to be gay, to be honest. Like he doesn't give gay to me. I don't know. I'm gay. I'm a homo. I have a fantastic gaydar, and it's not ranking for Charlie Kirk. Hey Raymond. Real question, Cho. Would you rather be addicted to gambling or heroin? Gambling. Because at least with gambling, you can transfer that to things that might be somewhat productive. Maybe. It's not as devastating as heroin, I don't think. Talk your shit, boy. That's all I do. Talk my shit. Um, have you spoken to them about these feelings, thoughts, Joe? Not about me quitting, no, but about the issues at the restaurant. Absolutely. That's all I do is talk about the issues at the restaurant. That's my job. As a manager, your job is to talk about all the issues at the restaurant. I talk about this shit all the time. Show to anyone DNA tests his children. His wife has a avid child. His wife was an avid child trafficker? I don't know. Do you need to see DNA test of his children? What are you talking about? Eh, what? Oh, the Discord's here. Hi, DJ. How are you? Hey, Whoopty. Hey, Radike. Not the Remedian Angels, honey. Yeah, you need to see a DNA test of your children, but we're talking about Charlie Kirk's children. You don't need to see a DNA test of Charlie Kirk's children. You know what I mean? Um, hey King JB, what's going on? Oh, how's your kid doing now, Letters? I didn't know you were a father. How's your kid doing now? What's going on, King? The real King JB. The real King JB. What's going on, JB? He's all right. It's his 15th birthday 2 days ago. He's happy and healthy. Can't ask for much more. That's awesome. Do you think Charlie Kirk's wife is fucking JD Vance? No, I do not. Um, yeah, trust is very important. And to be honest, in terms of the DNA testing, I think DNA testing should be mandatory. It shouldn't even be up to the parents whether DNA tests are done or not. They should be done at the hospital, as far as I'm concerned, for legal purposes. For simple legal purposes, I think DNA tests should be done at the fucking hospital. As you're popping the baby out, you should be getting a DNA test immediately. That will probably prevent a lot of legal issues that we have in these relationships. They outlawed mandatory DNA tests because they're expensive. They pay for every other fucking thing. When a country makes them basically banned, people end up raising other people's children's. In custody cases, there's almost always a DNA test. I mean, yeah. Yeah, let's get specific here. I like it. Fiddle bits, bro. Hey, Dragon Man. A cuck is a man who raises another man's child. And what's I mean, mm, I don't know about this. I thought a cuck sat in a corner jerking off whilst another man boned his wife. That's what I thought. I don't understand what cuck means. That's the modern version? Okay. So what's wrong with raising another man's child? And by another, why are you focusing on a man? Aren't you raising your wife's child? I'm confused about this one, letters. A man who raises another man's child is a cuck. But it's not like you just picked a random man to raise his child. You picked the woman that you're in love with. Got the Heathcliff Huxtable robe, you know, bro, cool. Hey, Tracksmith. Thoughts on Yellow Tang? I don't know what Yellow Tang is. Do you think Trump was in on Slim Shady shit on Epstein's Fantasy Island? Yes, I do. I do. The group? I have no idea what the group, the Yellow Tang group. I have no idea what that is. Um, we really are diving deep into cuckold. Guys, my energy is so low tonight. This stream is going to be a scrap. I promise you. But I'm still open to answering questions. I'm following this whole cook conversation. Oh, hey Ben, how are you, Ben? Oh, you've been here, Ben. You're just kind of quiet tonight. Nuance cooking, honey. This is nuance cooking. Cuckoo birds literally throw eggs out of a nest, lay their own eggs, and expect the bird of the invaded nests to raise them. Nuanced cooking. But I think Leah's right though. In the original context of our conversation, it's a wild name for men who presumably had no idea the kids weren't theirs. Ben has another factoid for us. For seahorses, the male gets pregnant so the cuck seahorse pushes out another man's babies. I still don't. So letters. So um, I'm confused. I'm confused. I just want to make sure I understand your perspective. So if you get into a relationship with a woman, should she not be a mother figure to your child? Would that be a bad thing for her to be a mother figure to your child? And same thing, if she has a son, would that be bad for you to be a father figure to that son? I don't understand why the cuck. I mean, hey Maddie, what's going on, Madison Rose? How are you? Pegging, cock rings, now cucking. But yeah, listen, I did not see this topic coming up tonight. What country do you think the most dangerous to Americans' freedom? America. Radike. Easily. America. America is the most dangerous country to Americans' freedom. 100%. Easiest answer, quickest answer I've been able to give in a long time. What other country would you what other country you think really poses a threat to America? We're fucking America. We're fucking America. What do you mean? Countries posing a threat to us? No, we're the fucking problem. This country is the threat to America. Don't get me started. Um, and there's Leah, America. I knew that bitch was my sister. I knew she was my sister. I knew she was my sister because we were on the same wavelength. She says the radical left. I mean, yeah, I think I generally agree with that. Um, but I don't know if it's quite. Mm, I don't think it's the radical left that is the most pressing concern um for America. I think it's the globalist elite. It's that subgroup because the radical left is not influencing and moving shit the way the global elites are moving shit in America. They're just not. AOC is the radical left. She ain't moving shit the way that the global elites in America are moving shit. AOC is not a part of the deep state. She's a radical leftist, yeah, but she ain't really nobody. She ain't really nobody like that. Really honestly, she's not. So I agree America is the issue. But I don't think that it's the radical left that we should be the most concerned about. I think that the Uniparty is not radically left. They're not radically leftist. Um they're definitely left leaning. They're definitely, more leaning towards socialist. Um but I don't know. I think I differentiate the radical left from the global elites and the Uniparty. I do differentiate them a little bit. It would just make me a cuckoo by definition. It's an old term meaning to raise another child. It's not a moral judgment. Oh, that's just what I assumed. Then I apologize, letters. I thought you were assigning some negative moral judgment to raising another child. Um, 'Cause that would be strange. Biggest threat to America is Sweden and the International Monetary Fund. Um, Yeah, when I hear cuckoo, I don't think positive. I think very negative. I've never heard anyone just use it as a matter of fact. Anyway, moving on, I guess. Um, Sweden be all up in Canada's ass right now, offering planes and shit. Get out of my head, show. It gets scary in there. I know. I think AOC is very cute. I think she's hot. She's gained a little bit of weight recently, but she's still hot. I think AOC's hot. Listen, I'm objective. I think she's very hot. Space from strangers, ashy at best. So he was 32 and half his life had raised this kid, growing up with said kid, really, just to find out this bitch was a piece of shit, liar, and a cheat. And justice for him? Nothing. He lost the kid 2 weeks later. And guess what? She's 20 now and already strung out just like her mama. Fucking heartbreaking and infuriating story. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's terrible. It's really terrible. It's terrible. But it's even worse than that, letters. What's up, Terry Will? What's going on, Terry? How are you, Terry? It's even worse than that because you had a capable father that was taking care of a child that was taken from him based on arbitrary facts. Yeah, he wasn't the actual sperm donor. It was some other hoe, right? It was some other hoe. But for the child to be taken from someone who was actually relatively productive, that's the true travesty there. How was your week, Terry? My week has been a mess. Oh my god, now drum with the update on the girl. What is going on? We need an update with the girl, honey. What is happening? Did you blow the spot up at work? Let me drink some water for this update. I need a Bob update with DJ. I don't want to share what's been in my DMs, but I got a Bob update today. I'm not gonna speak on it publicly because it was shared with me privately. Um, but I did get a Bob update today. I will just say that. I did. I got one. I got one. Myself very well. Does that mean the man? Okay, so let's logistically let it take emotions out of it. What we get paid. Um, I'm so invested. Well, listen, it's not my tea to spill. It's not my tea to spill, DJ. Listen, I'm the crypt keeper. I keep a secret to death, honey. If someone tells me to keep a secret, I am the one person you can tell to keep a secret. I know where the bodies are buried. I do. I know where they are buried. Um, well, he knows that part, Liam. And you guys are worried about data harvesting, but yeah, they're they got your data already. I pay for people's abortions. I don't agree to do that. You can pay for DNA tests. Patrick, I am so tired. I am so annoyed. I'm annoyed by a lot of different aspects of my life right now. Very, very annoyed. Just very annoyed and perturbed. Things are not really optimal in my life right now, especially as it relates to work, and especially to as it relates to some of the my personal finance situations going on in my household. Not very happy about that shit, honestly. Um and so that's just really fucking annoying. The only good thing happening right now is that I'm working out a lot. I have this new protein powder by Transparent Labs that's really fucking tasty. Really, really tasty. And then also the Elden Ring Night Rain DLC is out. So every waking moment of free time that I have this weekend will be dedicated to playing this game. So those are really the only bright spots in my life right now. I'm not really happy about all of the Christmas parties and holiday parties happening right now. Like I'm just not a holiday person, and it's December 5th, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm so over it already. Like I really just want to send out a mass text to everyone and say, bitch, I'm not coming to your holiday party. I'm not coming. That's what I really want to say. And I just want to hibernate. But that's probably not going to happen. So that's how I'm doing, Patrick. And I'm tired. I'm tired because I've been working a lot. Don't even get me started. Um, why does my uncle often you should be talking to the police. Don't talk to us about that shit. Um Joe, don't worry. Things will pass and happen when they are supposed to happen. Don't be annoyed, but I feel you. No, I need to be annoyed. No, we're gonna feel the feelings. We're not going to mask them. I'm fucking annoyed. But you're also right, Patrick. This will pass. I'm successful. I'm resilient. My household's resilient. My partner's very resilient, and he's extremely smart. Um, it's just a bumpy road right now for us and for me at work. Especially the work thing is what's really bothering me because I'm exhausted and I have to work tomorrow, and I'm just like annoyed that I have to even go to work tomorrow. I'm just really annoyed. I'm just really fucking annoyed. Um, and it's okay to feel annoyed sometimes. You're not always gonna be happy all the time, and that's okay, right? Facts are facts, right? I'm fucking annoyed. Um, but like I said, Elden Ring, the new DLC's out right now. I played it once. It was fan fucking tastic. I loved it so much. Um, and yeah, that's happening. I'm just really tired. Um, come on, Cho. We can get positive. Let's think happy. No, um, I'm not fake. You get what you get here. I'm optimistic though. I'm very optimistic. Things will get better. And you know why things will get better? Because I'm gonna make them better. I mean, so I know that's gonna happen, but they're not better right now. So I'm upset right now. Well, I'm not upset. I'm annoyed. There's a difference. I'm not upset. I'm annoyed. Whatever point is, he almost completely stopped federal funding to PP and eliminated subsidies for abortion care. 100% it's signed into law. Would literally be illegal for them to do it now. Hey Stone Jesus, I suck at Elden Ring. Is the new DLC easier? Well, first off, this is Night Rain. This is different than vanilla Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a difficult game. It is still a difficult game, but you can play with friends. So you can be carried. You should play with me sometime, Letters. That would be so much fun. We'd have so much fun. We have so much fun playing Elden Ring together. I'm always looking for people to play with me. Nobody wants to fucking play with me. Only Froggy plays with me in Elden Ring, and nobody like I'm such a fucking loser. I'm such a fucking loser in Elden Ring. Nobody wants to play with me. Um, Send the video to Leo Cho. You know which one? The one that won't be posted. Did I pin it in our DM? Think happy? What does that mean to think happy? Letters. I don't know what that means to think happy. It's executive order. Okay. Radike, you'll play with me? Awesome. I would love that. Yeah, Radike, send me a DM so we can add each other on Steam or something like that. Ben, you play Elden Ring once, attacked the wrong guy on the very first stage, and got stuck there because he kept going after me. I think that was a glitch. It had to be a glitch. Oh my god, not Messenger, DJ. Oh my god. I have like literally 1,000 messages from you on Facebook Messenger. And every time I think to check, it's like I'm too overwhelmed to check. Because the way I am with notifications, this is how I am with notifications go. If you don't know this, if you don't know, this is, I'm a little neurotic. But I like to, if I have like 10 notifications on Discord, I won't check any of them until I'm ready to go through all of them. Do you know what I mean? Like I just like to like I like to like be thorough and like really check them all. Um and so when it comes to my emails, when it comes to Discord and social media, like I like to go through like I sit down and say, "Okay, Cho, you're going to go through all of these notifications at this time." And it's it takes me fucking 30 minutes sometimes to go through all my notifications. Um but I'm only messaging like DJ is the only person I fucking message on Facebook Messenger. Who uses Facebook these days? Like I don't understand who is really using Facebook these days. And I guess my two mods use Facebook. Like I gotta use Facebook more often or something. I don't know. Um, but I think it's so funny. DJ sends me really funny stuff on Facebook. Um, no paint. It was in Facebook. Okay. You need a secretary to sum it all up for me. I do. Yeah, Planned Parenthood has. She took a hit, honey. She took a big hit recently. Planned Parenthood. She's struggling. Thank the Lord. She's struggling. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I am so tired. Hi, Salty Gamer. How are you? The government will get what it wants every time. This is obvious. Um, what's going on, Salty Gamer? How are you? I am so mad I have to work tomorrow on Saturday. I don't typically work Saturdays, but there's shit going on. Is the spider still staring at me? No, she's gone, Lenise. She's gone. She's gone. Just chilling, smoking some bud. Good for you, Gabrielle. Gabrielle McHale. What an iconic name. The spider brought reinforcements. He just doesn't know it yet. I would listen. I would go on a killing spree. Don't even get me started. Cho, do you have pets? Of course I do, Letters. You haven't seen Duke. Duke, come here. Duke. He's actually sleeping for once. I have two pit bulls, Letters. Killing machines. Yeah, I have two pitties. We rescue pitties. We've had all pitties except for we had a boxer once. Um, he's a pit bull. Duke is a pit bull. My adorable little killing machine. Yes, I love to having pit bulls because people are afraid of them. And motherfucker, I don't want you at my house. Don't come into my yard. I want you to be afraid of my dogs. Yes, it's intentional. It's very intentional. Cause this home is not for everybody. It's just for me and mine. I don't want you. I don't want you over here. So yes, I have pit bulls. Stay the fuck away. Um, my pitties are sweet. Except Duke. So Duke is the problem. See, Duke is always the problem. He's always been the problem. He's been killing everything that comes to my yard lately. And when I say killing everything, I mean he's been killing everything that comes like birds, squirrels, possums, raccoons, bunnies, like. And I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to like um I'm not trying to like spread like gore around here, but if you saw the scenes in my backyard sometimes, girl, if you saw the last time we had to clean our fence, we have a white fence. We had to clean our white fence of the crime scene, and it was low key traumatic. I was like, I was like, who did that? I was like, who did that? Who did that? It was Duke. It was Duke, honey. It was Duke. But he's in training. We're training him right now. We're paying a trainer. I'm not gonna tell you how much we're paying him, but we're paying him a lot of money to help us train Duke. He's the first pit bull that we have really had trouble. We have trouble with. We've really had trouble with this dog in terms of training him. And we've had male pit bulls, we've had female pit bulls. He's the first one that's like, fuck you, I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. Um, Pity's glorious. I was raised by them, not with them. Duke is free. You should get a Yorkie. Yorkies are like yappy and they're short and they're tiny. I think Yorkies are too tiny for me. Americans got snakes though, right? He's just being a good boy. Yeah, of course we have snakes. He kills it. He hasn't killed a snake. He hasn't killed a snake yet. He's killed everything else, but not a snake yet. Hey Term, what's going on, Term? How are you? And hey Storm, what's up? What's happening? Welcome, Storm. CX4 Storm 23. And Oh, and hail Lord Master Duke. Yeah, Duke is just he's ignoring me, which is great for once. He's not bothering me for once. He's letting me live. I am so happy with the transparent labs protein powder so far. Like I'm very, very happy with it. Um didn't make me gassy, didn't give me like tummy aches or anything like that. Um Mixed really, really, really well. Um Tasted really, really good. I got the dark chocolate. I also got the vanilla peanut butter. Have not tried the vanilla peanut butter quite yet, but it definitely blended really well with my macadamia milk. It tasted really well. Didn't have any gastrointestinal issues. It was great. Is carotene bad? Carotene. What is carotene? Carotene. Um. Oh, creatine. Okay. Um. Complicated question. Consult with your doctor. I think if you have previous kidney issues, then it's something you do want to um, consult with the doctor about, especially as it relates to your dosage. That being said, I don't think that creatine is going to be that damaging for your kidneys with long term use. But if you are predisposed to some kidney issues, I would think twice about it. Hey, Natagoy, Dr. Fried Chicken Stupid in. Hey, what's going on? So now you see why I'm hanging for an update. Oh, she saw the video? Girl. Girl. Mm. My daughter's a COVID vaccine pushing big scammer. Oh yeah, he is. I need CPR because I've died. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. I've been afraid of it. I'll try to find a better doctor. Well, I don't think you need to be afraid of it. Do you have kidney issues? Let's answer that question first. If you don't have kidney issues, then you have nothing to be afraid of when it comes to creatine, in my opinion. My opinion. Stop putting so much sugar in your Kool-Aid, stupid. And well, I don't drink Kool-Aid. Number one. Um, Number two, I love sugar. What else do you want to complain about, not a goy? Um, I've drunken every day since lockdown, so I suspect so. Why do you drink so much? Don't drink so much. It's not good for you. You're drinking poison. For someone that what letters for someone that talks about a lot of conspiracies, you're not doing yourself any fucking favors. You should be striving towards optimal health. Why do you drink? Why are you drinking every day? You got plenty. Well, bring them on. Not a goy. You seem like a fun person to play with. Let's play. I can't find LSD in mushrooms. I know I've never drank until lockdown. Well, that'd be a great time to start, right? When you realize that the government, the global elites are all on one accord and trying to make you fat, ugly, miserable, sickly, broke, dependent, addicted, miserable. Yeah, I'd probably drink a lot too. LSD and shrooms. It's all starting to add up. It's all starting to add up. Um, that's funny. That is so funny that Leah has now seen the video. It's crazy, girl. It's crazy. Shit, the shit's crazy. People be doing. I don't know. You shared the small update. Okay, okay. You listen. I'm real. Look. I don't mean to be secretive, but I need you guys to know that if you share something with me in my DMs, I'm not gonna run and tell somebody else. Do you know what I mean? Because a DM is private, and I feel like if you wanted to share something with me publicly, you would share it with me publicly. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just how I am. I don't know. Um, what's good, fruitcake? Nothing much, Drew. How are you today? Redlining made me rob a brother for his Jordans and shit. I put my 45 on him and stole his PS5 because we ain't got reparations. Now that I'm friends with DJ on the book, I'm gonna need you on my list. I'm gonna be tagging you left and motherfucking right. um, maybe just shrooms, LSD, and MDMA gave me terrible BO when they were off. Oh my god, BO. You know what? You can put. Listen, a little bit of a hat cold here, but if you have issues with BO from your underarms, use a little bit of mandelic acid. Yes, mandelic acid. I'm a skincare expert, but mandelic acid will really help with your BO, and also with sweating too. Because when you exfoliate, you actually can regulate your sebum production and oil production and the sweat glands as well. So yeah, and also it'll help with hyperpigmentation. Let me check something real quick. Cause don't tell me I gotta blow a motherfucker's head off tonight. I got too much shit to do tomorrow to be dealing with that. Okay, we good. We good. Um, um, don't wait. We good. Don't worry. We good. um, he reads the messages once a millennia. It is once a millennia. I do. It takes me a while because I don't use Facebook. I just don't use Facebook. Um, I'm just gonna shut up. There are worse drugs, but they're drugs just like weed, just like alcohol or sugar and caffeine and other stuff. Lots of drugs. Mandelic, how do you spell that? Exactly the way you spelled it, but with an E instead of an A. The second A. Mandelic. Mandelic acid. I've been around shrooms, and in my younger days, I experimented with various interesting things. Nina was losing that girl. Nina lost it. Listen, Nina may not be my vicious dog, but she can get loud. She gets loud with it. She definitely gets loud with it. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart, but she gets loud with it. Her bark is bigger than her bite. Now, Duke's bite is something fierce. I'm telling you. But Nina, her bark is a bark. Um, get the dagger. Go check. No, I checked. We're good. We good. Sugar is the worst, and that's why I think has me hooked on alcohol. I think my alcohol addiction is actually a sugar addiction. What kind of drinks you drinking? Pulls up 88 camera security feed. Listen, this is my castle, honey. I protects my castle. Um, is Duke a blue or pink skin pit? I'll show you if you really want to see him. Um, there's Duke. Yes, I do have a couch in my office. Yes, I do have a couch and an office in my closet. Yes, it's all three. Um, have you? Oh, hi, Autis. How are you, Autis? What's going on? Have you watched the new Five Nights at Freddy 2s? No, I have not. Is it scary? Is it fun? Beer, but high alcohol, gasoline, German beer. Oh, that's a good type of beer. That's a good. That's the good. That's a good beer. I like a good IPA. I love a good IPA. I love a good stout too. I really do. But I love a good IPA. Um, he's pink skinned. You can tell by the nose. Adorable. I mean, he still is recovering from his like little skin condition, but he's fine. He's beautiful. He is free in purity. He is. Listen, Leah Bobia has been an activist. She's been an activist. She's been almost as bad as Antifa, honey. She's been an activist on behalf of freeing Duke. Duke is roaming. He's frolicking. He's resting. He's happy. Leah been fighting the good fight for Duke. He used to be in jail all the time. He used to be in jail all the time. Right. You should buy a Manuka honey ointment for him. I love Manuka honey. It's so good for the skin. The white skin, pink nose dogs need it, especially near the center line of the earth. He's just hanging out, being such a good boy. He is being a good boy. I don't know what happened to him today because I haven't been home all day. So I don't know why he's so tired. Usually he's bothering me. He's whining. He wants to go outside. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. Da 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 da. But he's like actually like resting, looking at me like, "What the fuck do you want?" I don't know. Hey, Cho, my favorite live YouTuber. Hey, Awesome Sauce, how are you? Have you played the game Five Nights at Freddy's? I have not. I have not played. Are you ever going to do gaming videos for your channel? I am actually. I am. And that's another thing too. Is like this month is just so fucking busy, y'all, and like it's just already hitting me that it's so big. I don't have time to do the shit that I want to do, and I need to just really go scorched earth and say no, fucking no. So I don't know. Um, but I am going to put my second monitor back up onto my desk, even though I have not able to afford my brand new desk. I'm still going to put my second monitor, do some rearranging, and then kind of see where we go from there. Um, so yeah, I feel like you don't give him nearly enough bacon because we don't eat bacon in this household. I buy all the food and I force my partner. Oh my god, I should I talk about this? I don't think I don't think he'll mind. Anyway, my partner has had a couple, doctor's appointments, and cholesterol is something we're working on together as a household. And so actually I forced my partner to become pescatarian like myself. as a way to reduce his cholesterol. And I'm proud to say we went to the doctors the other day, much better cholesterol levels. Hmm. So, so we don't buy bacon for the household anymore. But when I let him eat bacon, yeah, Duke would get bacon. My night, I'm tired. I'm more tired than anything. I'm really tired. Awesome sauce. Scorch earth on what? On the obligations that I keep saying yes to. People in general asking me to do things, come to this party, come to this event, come say hi to me here. Oh my god, let's go do this. Oh, it's the holiday season. I'm gonna just start saying fucking no to everything because I don't really want to do all these things. And I feel like the only reason I'm doing it is because my partner wants to do a lot of this stuff. And I like to please him all the time. Um, like I may not be a people pleaser when it comes to my other relationships, but I do love to please my man. Um, so yeah. Anyway, um, bacon has too much salt to safely give to a dog. Salmon is better. I mean, it's all in the amount, right? It's all in the amount you give them. I mean, don't give him a whole piece of rib. Don't give him a whole pig. But a strip here is not going to kill him, especially if he's drinking lots of water and working out. He's pretty active. But salmon is better. I mean, salmon's better for humans too. Um, Pescatarian means so it means I eat fish. So we're lacto, ovo, pesco vegetarians, meaning we eat eggs, we eat vegetables, and we eat fish. So that also means we don't eat turkey, we don't eat chicken, we don't eat beef, we don't eat ham or bacon or any of that shit. I've been pescatarian now for about since I was 18. So whatever 35 minus 18 is, that's how long I've been pescatarian. Get your calculators out. I don't know what that is, but that's how long I've been pescatarian. Um, um, say 67. 67. Hi, Flybuster. You still on the scent? No, because my partner claims that he's allergic. Only fish? Only fish. Sorry, but the guy speaking out against bacon has that as his avatar. Girl. Sounds like a healthy enough diet if the river seas are kept clean. Well, all your food is dirty. What do you mean? The only clean food is the food that you create yourself. Letters. I thought you would have known that yourself. Um, Slybuster, I've missed you. What's going on? You haven't been around a lot recently. What is going on, Slybuster? I love you so much. What's going on? Girl, the corporations don't give a fuck about the rivers and the seas, honey. They don't give a fuck about the rivers and the seas. Um, do you or your partner eat meat ever when you go out as a treat? I don't. Or you just don't crave the unhealthy crap. Well, meat's not unhealthy. I've never said that meat's unhealthy. It's just a dietary preference for me. But for him, it's one I forced upon him because of certain issues in his diet that has not resolved itself through other means. And I've given him multiple opportunities to correct the issue himself. Um, so now I have to, as the nutrition Nazi, I have to step in and make some of the corrective changes myself for him. and it has led to success as of a couple of days ago. Um, but I will say that when I took him out for his birthday in September, I bought him a pork chop, the biggest fucking piece of pork chop ever. For special occasions, my partner will eat because he likes me. I don't like. So let me welcome Lisa. By the way, um, I love you so much, Lisa. You're so supportive and you're so kind. You're so generous. I really appreciate your Instagram messages. They have been so kind and uplifting to me, especially this week, as I'm having a particularly difficult week in my life right now. So thank you for the really supportive, uplifting messages you sent me on Instagram the last couple days. But anyway, let me confirm to you guys why and how I became a pescatarian, because I don't know what it is about people and their assumptions, but everyone just always assumes that like I'm like some environmentalist or like I'm some animal rights activist, and neither of those assumptions make sense for a pescatarian, as eating fish, a lot of fish, is really damaging to the seas, especially when it comes to how we harvest a lot of seafood. If you subscribe to that whole environmentalism bullshit, then that would not be a reason. If you're an environmentalist, you wouldn't become pescatarian. What? And then the animal rights thing is also doesn't make any fucking sense because PETA, they want you to be fucking vegan. The fish have feelings too. So the only reason that I became pescatarian when I turned 18 is because my taste buds changed in high school. I started to like I started to like meat less and less and less and less. I didn't really cook my own dinner. My family cooked my dinner, and so I noticed over a long period of time that I was eating less chicken, I was eating less pork chops, I was eating less steaks, I was eating less of those foods. And so when I went to college, I was thinking to myself, well, oh my God, I'm not even reaching for these foods like I used to. Let me just cut them out. As someone that's interested in food and nutrition, I figured, let me just commit to this. And I did. So that's why I'm pescatarian. I don't like meat. And it's so funny because when I first started dating my partner 10 plus years ago, um, well, about 10 years ago, um, he was like, I don't know. People just assume, like, I don't know. People assume that if you are pescatarian or vegan or vegetarian, that like you still like meat, that it's like a personal decision. No, I don't like fucking meat. He took me to a vegan hot dog place, and I'm thinking to myself, why would you take me to a vegan hot dog place? I don't like hot dogs. So if it reminds me of a hot dog, if it tastes like a hot dog, I'm not gonna like that shit. Even if it's made out of tofu, I'm gonna hate that shit. If it reminds me of the texture of meat, or God forbid, it tastes like meat, I'm going to hate it because I don't like meat. Oh my God. Like, so anyway, I don't fucking like meat. That's it. It's not an interesting story. I just don't like it. Um, you take good care of him. Kudos to you both. I have to. I need him here, honey. He's the head of my household. I need him here for at least 50 years. Cho, like, I don't give a damn about the earth. I just don't like the shit. I'm just saying. I wasn't trying to say it like that, but it's true. I really don't give a damn about the earth. I just don't like to eat meat. That's it. That's it. China does whatever they want, if they should. They can do whatever the fuck they want to do, as long as they're not harming us directly. Not if we do conservative aqua farming. Don't get me started. Now plants are sentient. Girl, stop. I, don't get me started on that bullshit. Thank fuck for cheese and eggs. I love cheese and eggs. I love cheese and eggs. Um, Bruh, I'm a full on cattle eating, milk drinker, raw egg guy due to my genetics. Are you Asiatic at all? Like Asian? You didn't know that I was Blasian? They call me Kim Jong Cho. I hail, my family hails from North Korea. That's my genealogy. They're the North Korean kings and queens. Kim Jong Cho. Um, or Polynesian? No, I'm not. I'm not Polynesian. If you were forced to eat something that was mint, like what would be at the top of your list and at the bottom of your list? Say bacon at the top, liver at the bottom. Oh, if you were forced to eat something that was meat, what would be the top of your list and at the bottom of your list? Oh, that's easy. So at the top of my list would be a T-bone steak, because that's was my favorite meat before I became pescatarian. One of my favorite meals was to slice a T-bone, specifically T-bone. I would slice up a T-bone steak, medium well done, medium well done. And then I would slice it up and place it on top of a big chef salad with a homemade French dressing, lots of vegetables, lots of hard boiled eggs, lots of tomatoes, cucumber, little bit of cheddar cheese. Um, yeah, that's like my favorite. One of my favorite meals with meat was like on top of a salad. Ironically, it wasn't just steak by itself; it was steak on top of a salad. So steak would be at the top of the meat I would want to eat. At the bottom, I know this is gonna be controversial. You know what? It's not. It's actually not turkey. Turkey's just giving mediocre. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's not bad, and it's definitely not good. It's giving mid. Like I'm never reaching for turkey for anything. Like I would never reach for turkey for anything. What? What? No. Mm-mm. Kim Jong Cho, master of the bedchamber, nuance of the peg. I don't think I really am Asian letters. Just to let you know, I'm being a little bit facetious. It's kind of a running joke, but maybe I am. I haven't done any genealogy research, so I don't know. I do like a well done steak. It's difficult to make one. Lives in a 3,000 square foot, $3 million home, three children, Blasian, all facts. Girl, only the first part is true. Well, no, that's not true. It's not $3 million. No, but it is. But it is 3,000 square feet. Baby, if my house was worth $3 million, I wouldn't be living in the bitch. Let's clock that tea. Um, well done seems criminal. I'm black. Black people, for the most part, will eat our meat well done. For the most part, it's a stereotype, but stereotypes, they don't just come from no fucking where. I listen. I grew up eating well done meat. I would do medium well. Like I wanted to move a little bit. Like I want the moo to be faint, like the cow just died, and you still hear like the faint moo of distant past, right? But cooked. Do you know what I mean? I bet that salad had to have a certain dressing too. Yes, French, homemade, homemade French, absolutely, homemade French. Clean your specs, silly goose. Oh my god, girl, I'm beyond that. You only got 5 minutes from when the stream starts to tell me to clean my glasses, honey. At that point, the toothpaste is out of the bottle. At that point, he'd rather eat a bottom than bottom meat. But that part. And I've never done that before, by the way. I've never done it before. Letters. People want me to do it. People have asked me to do it, and I've said no. 'Cause I don't trust everybody. I have to date you for. I have to date you for that to even be a thing. But I would. I mean, I'd do it. But I've got to be the one to clean down there. Do you know what I mean? Like we got to take a shower beforehand, and then I'm like, okay, the coast is clear. Do you know what I mean? Um, Turkey's only good on sandwiches. Turkey's difficult meat to cook well. Too many people overcook it and have it dry, nasty. Not me. I cook a great turkey. I would have guessed liver. Pate's pretty good. I mean, I hate the idea of it now, but back in high school, I used to eat pate. Hair transplants, maybe. Hot dogs. I liked hot dogs in high school. Soft white bread, lots of mayo, lots of pepper. The drier the turkey, the better. Ugh. I like a cold cut with rotisserie chicken and some Gouda or Munster. African barbecue. What's African barbecue? You be in an apartment or smaller home with millions in the bank and wood. And wood. Girl, don't eat. Girl, and wood. And wood. And wood. And be so happy. A faint moo. Yeah, faint. I want a faint moo. I want like medium. I think a medium well is a faint moo. A faint moo. Um, not the cow. Wait, not the spirit of the cow you're consuming coming to haunt you. A faint moo. It would be a faint moo. Yeah. I love French dressing. It is, and it is very underrated. Knock the horns off, running across the grill once or twice, huh? That's the way you like. Leah like her cows to still be mooing as she's eating it. Like she wants the shit to be still mooing. How can people eat ass? Stop it. What's next? Eating shit? Listen, I don't know. People are into all types of stuff, DJ. People are into all types of stuff. I wouldn't do the former. I would. I would. I'd do it. I would. I mean, I would do it. But again, there has to be a lot of trust there. A lot of trust. You have to be in a committed relationship for that to even be a possibility. Um, hey HW, DJ, don't ruin your life. Whatever you do, don't Google that. How did a T-bone steak end up talking about shit? Lisa, girl, Lisa Hall, you've been here plenty of times to know how chaotic this stream can get. You've been here enough to know how we go. You know, medium rare is a faint moo. Medium well is hearing the muscle snap. What about pink eye? What about pink eye? What do you mean? What about pink eye? If you're clean, there's nothing to get pink eye from. I apologize for lowering the tone, Lisa. Thank you, DJ, for the apology. Just want to point out that one was in fact not my fault. Not this time, Leah. This time it was all DJ. This time it was all DJ. No, actually, no. It was Letter's fault. Let me scroll. Listen, we're blaming the wrong people. I'm used to blaming DJ and Leah for everything, but this conversation, which is ironic because now Letter's talking about this is too graphic. This is too graphic. Well, motherfucker, you're the one that set the joke up in the first place. Let's go back up. Let's recap. And I quote receipts. And I quote: Cho would rather eat a bottom than bottom meat. But dum tum. That's the receipts right there, y'all. So really, the real villain of tonight's live stream is letters. The real villain tonight is Letters. He's the motherfucker who caused this to be derailed. You see how like this one is on Letters. Letters, you need to take the L for this one. You need to accept the L for this one. So you thought he was being cute and funny, and then this is what you cause a shitstorm. No pun intended. You cause a shitstorm. Um, I took one for the team. DJ was gonna take the blame. See, that's how you know DJ's a real one. DJ is a real motherfucker. He's a real motherfucking friend because he was gonna take the L for Letters. He was gonna take it. He had taken it. He had already apologized. He just took it. That's loyalty. That's loyalty. I'm gonna call this shit out. Um, isn't the bacteria that causes pink eye natural to that area? Like it's there no matter how clean you are. Listen, I'm not a germologist. I'm not a germologist. Is that what you call them? I'm not a germologist. I do not know about the bacteria of the anus or the anal region and how it can affect eating bottoms out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I don't even know what a woman is because I'm not a biologist. So you asking dumb questions, Slybuster. I don't know. I'm not a germologist or a biologist. Um, uh, Mod Rule 16, Section 1.2 S. A good mod will take the heat. That's true. I'll wear my L sadly, not proudly. Listen, this is what happens in this community. Y'all know I can talk about a random shit, no pun intended, for hours on end. I mean, I can talk about random shit. It's just what I do. It comes natural. Um, welcome to the dark side, Letters. It's my fault 99.8% of the time. I would say 99.5% of the time. Because you got, listen, Leah, so Leah has a little devil assistant too. And his name is David Protula Davila. And David Protula Davila enjoys throwing shit in the game. He he's like that. I'm gonna post it in the Discord channel. But there's this one famous like viral situation that happened at a baseball game where this Latino, or is she Latino or is she Asian? Anyway, this woman had this big old bucket of drink. You know how they give a large and the large is like a gallon. You know how they like a large is just not a large drink anymore. It's like a gallon. She like throws this big old cup of water at somebody. It hits somebody from the back, and then he turns around and slaps the guy that was right next to him. Just slaps the guy right next to him, and then a whole brawl breaks out. I think it is the funniest viral moment I have seen in so many years. And I always use that viral meme for when I want to signify a shit starter. Someone who starts shit and then backs away and the shit just starts. So that's David Patila Davila and he enjoys it. And I feel like when Leah is not here, I don't know. Maybe okay. I'm starting to think that maybe David is like Leah's fake account because it's always when Leah is not here that David comes in and starts shit. Like he always starts some shit with a question, and it's like it's giving Leah Bobia. Like is David Portillo Davila actually Leah Bobia? Because I swear to God, whenever Leah's not here, David is here, and he asks the most messiest questions that gets me started. Like I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna post that. Let me post that meme real quick in the Discord because it's definitely giving David. What did I name the meme? Oh yeah, I'm gonna tag him too. This is David and my streams when Leah isn't there. I gotta find. I actually define the full fight because it's just like a reaction. But I gotta find the full fight. It's on Discord right now. Because, but the way she throws the drink, it's so funny. The way she throws the drink and instantly a brawl breaks out. It's just, it is the funniest thing ever, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm tired. I'm feeling really goofy now. Um, um, anal germology. um, Germology sounds as real as it does fake. But it does. But germology sounds like a real thing. Like I didn't just make that up. Like germology has to be real. And I'm not a germologist, Lightbuster. Abonomous intubonomy, epidemiologist. That skin, different area of study. I'll take my point three. I don't know. Somebody look up the word germology. DPD is my right hand on the stirring the shit train. Yes, he is. Latino, Asian, same thing, really colonized by the Spanish. Why you gonna slap the dude? I feel like I know, like, you can't slap the chick. Because he didn't see it. I'm the dude that starts the brawl, right? Um, as far as I'm as far as I'm concerned, everybody is Kenji. Listen, I'm telling you know what? Letters might be Kenji because letters is kind of spicy like Kenji. See, now I have trust issues. I think everybody's like a secret identity now. Letters might be Kenji because Kenji, when he left the Discord channel in the Huff, that is when letters popped up in the community. That is when letters popped up. So suspicious timing. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, have a good night, awesome sauce. Thank you for being here. Um, Germology is not a standard scientific term, but it's often used colloquially to mean the study of germs or let's justified, justified. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And to confirm, I'm not a germologist. The sleep, the sleep king. Wait, the S pleek king, S pleek. Oh, I can't read. I'm like, no child left behind. I was left behind. The SPL Eve King. Be careful when interacting with this guy. He yanked on my sister's ponytail at Comic Con in 2018. Do not trust this guy. Looks can be deceiving. Well, first of all, I would not have yanked on your sister's ponytail had she not fucked my man in 2018. So, what I recommend you do is to tell your sister to stop fucking men who don't belong to her. So how about that? How about that? Um, Gyms. Germology isn't a formal science, but often refers to either gemology, the study of gems due to mispronunciation, or the informal concept of germ theory, microorganisms causing disease. What's Kenji? Oh my god, we don't have enough time to give you all the Kenji lore. We love Kenji. We do love Kenji. We love Kenji. Kenji is a friend. He's not been in my DMs for a long time. I don't know if he's like mad at me about what happened at Discord. I don't know, but like he shouldn't be mad at me. I don't have anything to do with it. um, but our friend Kenji, friend to the channel, friend to the community, kind of a shit starter. He argued with a lot of people. You know, he's loose with his words, offended some people, got kicked out of the Discord, and then I kind of low key snuck him back in, and then another person got into a fight with him who is crazier than he is, which shocked me. And then she ran him out the Discord. Then he left on his own on his own accord, and we haven't seen him since. We haven't seen him since the other girl in that story chased him out the Discord channel. Baby, he met his match that night, but we love him. Um, we love Kenji though. Um, and you started showing up right when Kenji left the Discord channel. Oh hey, David Bertulli Davila, we summoned you. I'm getting ready to end the stream soon anyway. Don't worry. But we love you, DJ. I mean, well, we do love DJ, but we love you, David Bertulli Davila. Spleef's sister is a homewrecker. We know, DJ. We know. Um, she gets him and takes off. Well, you accuse me of being him. I don't know what the fuck you're even accusing me of. Well, you guys are too funny. Oh my god. Kind of a shit starter is diabolically understated. Well, listen, I'm not trying to spill all the tea. I'm not going to do my friend dirty like that on the public feeds, honey. Listen, what happened in the past happened in the past. It's water off the duck's back. We're not going backwards. We're moving forward, right? We're going back. We're not going. We're moving forward. So no, we're not going to drag Kenji. He's a little bit of a shit starter. I'll just say that, and we're going to keep it cute. Um, I'm a total shit starter, but no, I'm not Kenji. Okay, we'll see. Leah begged me to get on here. Well, because I was talking shit about you, David. I was talking about how you always stir the shit when Leah's not here, and you get me started on some fucking crazy rant with some messy ass question that you have to always ask me. So I was just bringing that up. Um, we must prove our separate hood. Oh, I also accuse Leah of being you because I have trust issues. Separate but equally messy. That's true. Hey, Dylan. Have a good night, Lisa. Love you lots. Discord video verification. I actually have got to go. I said by 30 minutes ago. I'm gonna go to y'all. It's been 90 minutes. Listen, I'm such a fucking pathological liar. I said that I was gonna give you guys 60 minutes and be done. It's been 93 minutes. This is what happens every night. Every night I say I'm gonna be 60 minutes. I'm here at least 90. Um, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Hopefully, I'll be in a better mood. Sorry, I was a little annoyed, but I'm tired. I was a little annoyed. It happens. Get over it. We all get annoyed sometimes, right? Um, but anyway, thank you guys for a fun stream. We ended up having fun tonight and laughing. We love to laugh. We learned about germology. So, ass eating, French dressing, and germology. Yes. W stream, you're right. W stream. W stream. Join the Discord. Absolutely. All right, guys. Chat soon. Bye.